Good morning, everybody. This is Elio Piedra, and you are watching Morning Coffee with Elio. Let me tell you something. Before you do anything else, make sure you are liking and sharing this episode. Today's show is going to be about how you can improve your health and how you can improve your energy through chiropractic. Yes, we have the pleasure to be joined today by the great Dr. Shannon Barger, and he is the owner of Gainesville Back and Neck Pain Chiropractic, and he will join us after the intro. Stay right there. Here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and this time with Dr. Shannon Barger. Welcome to Morning Coffee with Elio.
Thank you, Elio. Thank you very much.
It is my honor to have you here with me. I really appreciate you for making the time. And today I want to talk, to my Morning Coffee community about the benefits and consequences of, or a good, I will say like a good practice, having a professional, regarding chiropractic.
Sure. Well, obviously you want to go to professional for this type of stuff. I always tell my patients, I make it look easy, but you got to have a professional do this stuff, especially for back and neck pain, that kind of thing. That's the majority of what I see people for at the office. So that's what I do.
Nice. I heard that you recently moved to Gainesville, and you bought Gainesville Back and Neck Relief Chiropractic, right?
Yes, I practiced by Cincinnati for 25 years. In April, I came down here. My twin brothers lived here for 14 years, so I wanted to get closer to family, and I bought a practice off a chiropractor who is retiring in June. So I've been here since June and taking care of all his patients, but always have room for more. So
Awesome. So let me ask you.
Quite well.
Yes, let me ask you this. So what are the benefits? Just to expand a little more on that. What are the benefits of having a great chiropractor?
Well, hopefully somebody that listens to you. We treat all kinds of different conditions. Most people know us for back and neck pain. That's the most obvious thing. But really, when people get adjusted, they always feel better. It affects your quality of life. If you're in pain all the time, it affects your family. It affects your job. It affects your sleep. It affects everything. So besides getting out of pain, it really helps your whole overall outlook on everything, I think. So.
That is awesome. So how often would you recommend to our Morning Coffee community to use like a chiropractor?
Well, I guess I'm kind of unique. I pretty much get people out of pain and then I set them free. And that way they can come back when they want to. We don't have long-term care. You don't have to sign up for months and months, things like that. Hopefully just a few visits and you're out of pain, and I'll see you the next time you need me. That's pretty much how I practice. I try to keep it very affordable, and I can always get you in the same day. We always have same-day appointments. I even do walk-ins if they need to. So I try to keep my schedule very flexible, and obviously keep the care very affordable, and that's how I practice.
Awesome. People that are watching right now, they may wonder, do they need like health insurance, or do you guys also?
I'm in just about every network as far as health insurance goes. So yeah, we do bill health insurance. Medicare, Medicaid, Florida Blue, to name a few, United Healthcare. We can usually look up your benefits ahead of time, but a lot of people just pay cash too, because it's only $35 a visit. So I try to keep it pretty affordable. So
Only $35. I am going right now.
that's right. So yeah, it's usually the first visit's $67 because of the exam, but thereafter it's just $35 forever. So
Studies that I used to I read a lot before. They used to say that when you adjust your body, especially the back side of your body, that can help you like increasing the energy especially when you're walking, just the energy of the body in general. Is that right, or what do you think?
well, when you get things in alignment, you help free the nerves up, and all the nerves in your arms come from your neck. All the ones in your legs come from your lower back. So I see a lot of people with sciatica, which pain down the legs. So we
Yeah,
can
that's
help
super
get rid of
painful.
that. If they're having numb hands at night, arm symptoms, things like that. First thing we do though is we do an exam to figure out if it's a disc problem, or if there's something more serious going on, in which case we can refer you to a neurologist or a neurosurgeon or somebody like that. That's kind of rare, but otherwise, if we need x-rays, we order x-rays. We don't always need x-rays. If somebody needs an MRI, we can order that for them, that kind of thing. But so yeah, it does help increase nerve flow when you do get adjusted, in a nutshell. So it is good for you.
Yeah, that is awesome. So what are the consequences of not going to the chiropractor when you need it the most?
Well, a lot of people don't go to the chiropractor because they're afraid, it seems like, which is pretty normal. The whole idea of somebody working on your spine for some people is kind of scary, but usually the very first time I adjust them, they're great with it, and it feels good actually. It should feel good. And then at that point, like I said, it's just a matter of keeping things in alignment till all your pain's gone. And once you're about 80 to 90% better, I just kind of leave it up to you. If you need to come back the next week, that's fine. If things are great, hopefully you'll be good for a long time and you won't need to see me anymore. But I also show you how to do exercises for yourself, which some people do, some people don't. I'm not going to pressure you to do them, but they do help. And it's one way you can help yourself. Lately, I've seen a lot of students actually, whether it's from Florida or even high school or even younger, because of all the laptop stuff they're doing. Okay, they're on these computers all day long. They're like this for hours on end, and they start having all kinds of neck and back problems. So we can always help them with that. Show you some exercises, do some stretches, which will help in the long run too. So most aches and pains you have anywhere on your back and neck, there's always some stretches and exercises that can help it too. So.
Well, I am amazed that younger people are getting these problems because of the devices that they've been working the entire day. But now, let me ask you this question. What type of exercises would you recommend? What type of exercises? Can you show me something now that people could do?
Well, I mean, the one source I have is what they call WebEx, and I can send a link. It shows you videos and how to do all the exercises. You really don't have to do a lot of them. It's just a matter of making a regular repetition, like 3 days a week even. Every day if you can do it, but even if you just do it 3 days a week, you want to get your core strong. That's going to help your lower back out the most. With the neck, it's a lot of stretches. More than anything, just doing your range of motion, front and back, tipping side to side, turn, hold each one for about 5 seconds. If you do that throughout the day, it really helps to remind you that you're not like this all day long, at the computer, which people do that for hours and not even realize it. So I always tell them, have an alarm go off every half hour so you can just stop, roll your shoulders, get up, walk around, come back down, and keep going on the computer. Little things like that make a difference. Obviously, good mattresses make a difference. If your mattress is more than 8 years old, you probably should start thinking about a new one. Pillows, everybody asks me about pillows. Everybody likes a different kind of pillow, so it's hard to recommend a specific one. It depends on what position you sleep in mostly. But the bottom line is if your neck's all tightened up and sore, the pillow's not going to matter. You're still going to be sore. So really you got to get more at the root of the problem, which is the misalignments in the neck, which is what we work with. So that way your neck will relax and then the pillow won't matter so much anymore. So.
I was afraid that you were going to recommend no pillows because I love pillows.
Yeah, just one pillow though. Not two, not three, just one pillow. That should be plenty.
Oh my gosh, I am in trouble. I am in trouble. Well, my hope, and I am just so happy that, it is only $35, ladies and gentlemen. Come on right now. If you need to treat yourself, just to improve your health, you have pain on your back, on your neck, reach out to Dr. Shannon Barger with Gainesville Back and Neck Pain Relief Chiropractic. Where are you guys located? How many locations here in Gainesville?
Well, I just have the one office. It's by Millbrook. It's near the corner of, let's see, that's 23rd. We're on 23rd Avenue, okay, Northwest 23rd Avenue. It's right at the corner there where the Millbrook Publix is. I guess that's 43rd. I'm still learning my streets here. But it's 4509 Northwest 23rd Avenue. So, and that practice has been there for 44 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Dr. Fearing had the office before I did. So, but yeah, that's.
And I was wondering, what is the best way to reach out? Is it a phone call, your website? Can people go to your website and set up appointments already? Or what is the best way?
Well, the best way is still a phone call. Usually somebody's always there to answer. 352-377-5158. My website's drbarger.com. It's DOCTORBARGER.com. And I've also we're on Facebook too. There's a business page, Gainesville Back and Neck Pain Relief Chiropractic. So that's how you can get a hold of us. Fantastic.
Okay, so we have a couple of minutes. Would you like to send a message to the especially the young generation that I am just, I am like still amazed at how all these young people, they are, having these problems, I'm sure in daily on a daily basis. So what would you say to them so they can improve that?
Well, obviously diet and exercise is number one as far as being healthy and being out of pain. But if you're having pain that's lasted more than a couple weeks, it's good to get it checked out. Usually it's a pretty easy fix. It's amazing to me how much pain people put up with. And oftentimes they don't know any different. People don't want to take opioids anymore. They don't want to take pain pills. They don't, you get tired of taking ibuprofen every single day. You shouldn't have to. So it's fairly simple to get you out of pain. And then it's just a matter of keeping it that way, which sometimes people still have to see me every month or two. Sometimes once a year. Everybody's different. If you have some real, disc degeneration, disc problems, things like that, I may have to see you once a week for a bit, but then eventually it's, maybe once a month. But that's the most. Most people, you get them out of pain within a few visits, and they're good for a long time. So if you're losing sleep, especially because that's going to stress you out more than anything, it's good to get something done about it. Medically, there's not a lot they can do besides medication. Like I said, the exercise is important, but you don't have to do it. Usually, I'd say half my patients do, half of them don't. So it's entirely up to you, but I'll show you how to do it if you want to do it. And I can always give recommendations about diet, which again, some people want to do that, some people don't, and I'm fine with that too. So, but yeah, if everybody's texting these days, and you have what they call text neck, which if you're staring at your phone like this all day long,
wow,
it does tend to get to your neck. So, and it'll let you know if you have problems pretty quickly. So again, those are a lot of the symptoms that I see in our practice. And like I said, there's no point in living in pain. A lot of people do it, but It's fairly simple to get you out of pain. So,
Exactly. And I would love to share some information with our people right here. I have it just now,
yeah,
so people hopefully they can see it. It is 352-377-5158. You can see it on the screen, and also back to health.sb@gmail.com. And also you have the website, which is drbarger.com. So
that's right.
ladies and gentlemen, you have all the everything, all the information that you need right there. And actually I wanted to show you guys some pictures about how it looks when you have these painful situations. Wow, look at that. That's just so that this what we're seeing right now, it is back or a neck pain, right?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's kind of a simple illustration of what it can feel like. So, and if you've ever had neck or back pain, you know what it feels like. It's very debilitating at times. So,
That is fantastic. Okay, guys, so visit. Make sure you visit these sites. Stay in touch with Dr. Shannon Barger, new chiropractor here in Gator Nation. So I guess
right.
I guess you're a Gator now, right?
I am a Gator fan. Yes, yes, and I
Go
hope to be here
Gators!
another 25 years myself. So,
That's what I'm talking about. All right.
all right.
So, well, thank you very much for joining the morning coffee with Elliot today, and I really appreciate all of your tips. And hopefully, we can have you back soon
Definitely.
another time, so we can keep educating our community, educating myself about how to stay in shape and stay keep improving our health, our neck, our back pain.
All right. Thank you for having me, Elio.
All right. Thank you, doctor. I'm going to see you soon.
All right. Yes, you should.